think that top fighters, they respect each other. You know what I mean? Like people I feel like all the legends respect me. Talking about in the sport of boxing, I think they give me my props. I mean, me, I feel as though I could compete with any top fighter. I'm not saying me going at Floyd, but I'm saying like I feel as though my skills, I feel like my skills, and not to take nothing from Floyd, but I feel like my skills can compete with anybody that ever laced up a boxing glove.
Man, you came into boxing when you were 7.
Yeah.
How'd you come into boxing at 7?
A little backstory, just me, my mom and father was on drugs. My mom left me and my brother in the house by ourselves. Someone called the Child Protective Service, and they came and got us, and we was in foster care and group home and things like that. And I was always fighting in there. My grandmother fought that got us back. So we was the new kid on the block.
Yeah.
New kid in school.
Yeah.
And I was fighting a lot in school, fighting a lot on the block, and I was fighting. One time I fought in front of my house, and my uncle ended up walking outside the door and seeing me fight.
Yeah.
So when he seen me fight, he was like, "You could do something."
Yeah.
So he took me to the gym.
Yeah.
The gym was probably like, I want to say like a 10-minute walk from the house.
Yeah.
So when I went to the gym, I was getting the love that I wasn't getting at home. So it came more so like a father figure type stuff, like the coaches in the gym. That's why I'm still with Calvin now, because he's more so like a father. So that's what made me like draw me into boxing. I feel like all the legends respect me. Talking about in the sport of boxing, I think they give me my props.
Who was the coolest guy to ever reach out to you? You're like, damn.
The coolest guy that reached out to me? Probably Drake.
You boys with Drake?
Yeah. Odell. A lot of athletes reach out.
Are you boys with Lil Baby?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lil Baby too.
Lil Baby.
And how'd you
He's going crazy right now.
Who?
Lil Baby.
Yeah, that's my boy.
And what kind of foray into boxing was it for you? How did that transition into boxing actually happen?
I actually came from like the group home and things like that, so I was fighting a lot. Because I was the new kid on the block. My uncle seen me fighting outside of the house, and he took me to the boxing gym. And I just continued to go there because I was getting the love in the gym that I wasn't getting at home and stuff like that. So I just continued with the gym. It wasn't even about like boxing. It was just like, it was other kids there. It was like father figures like Calvin, Kenny, and things like that, and my coach Matt. But it was just the love that I had for them and the other kids, and that's what drive me like to stay in the sport.
So Tank, how would you fight Floyd in his prime? Like if you were to fight Floyd, like in
Don't
his prime,
fight him.
if you guys were both in the
Don't fight him. I wouldn't fight him. I mean, Floyd was good. He was top tier. I mean, me, I feel as though I could compete with any top fighter. I'm not saying me going at Floyd, but I'm saying like I feel as though my skills, and not to take nothing from Floyd, but I feel like my skills can compete with anybody that ever laced up a boxing glove. I think it was meant for me. Once I got into it, I think it was meant for me because it was just something that I always wanted to do. Yeah. Like something that I always wanted. You could do anything. Don't take boxing away from me. That's how I was growing up. You can do everything. Majority of the time, I was punished my childhood life. That's all I did was box. Yeah. That's all I did. You take boxing away from me, say I couldn't go to the gym, I'm losing it. I love the sport. You know what I mean? I love the traveling and things like that. And if I lose, like I lost, but it's like I'm gonna go back in the gym and you know
Yeah.
what I mean, I'm gonna get this
You
win.
always loved boxing.
I always loved it.
Always loved
Always loved it. And as I got older to the pro side, it got a little, my love got a little lost in it because it's like more so like people doing it
Focus
for
and
the
stuff?
yeah. But also people was doing it for like the money and stuff. It wasn't more so like love, like how we was coming up with it, you know? So
How about Jake? What do you think of Jake?
clown.
Yeah.
He's a clown. I feel as though in my career I can't do that right now. Why I say that? Because I ain't put in enough work. Like I'm not a Floyd Mayweather. I ain't no Manny Pacquiao or no Canelo. You know what I mean? I still got actually the work to put in. That's like me in the 8th grade trying to like do something like out this world to
Yeah,
somebody
no,
that's already did their schoolwork and shit like that. So I think that I actually still gotta have my foot on the gas as far as boxing.
When did you realize, like, yo, I got something special? Like, I'm not average at this. Like, I'm gifted.
Like when I got my first belt, that's when I can go away and I actually went all the way to Kansas City and won a belt there. So I was
shit.
like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I'm onto something here.
Yeah, for sure.
At what point of your boxing career did you get your first knockout? Like, do you remember your very, very first knockout?
Yeah, I remember my first knockout. It was actually when I started working with my strength coach. His name Russ. And I just felt like my power just like going like mad strength. And I was only probably like 16, 17.
Really?
Yeah, and then I sparred this pro. He was like a Russian. And like boxing, like Russians is like
They're
they
tough?
hard, yeah, they tough. And I knocked him out. I was like, damn. That's when I knew. I was like, yeah. I was always coming back home to after the gym, and I was used to like flex and be like, bro, I'm getting strong, like. And then that happened in the gym. I'm like, yeah. It clicked right in, like, yeah.
So do you think you a fan of Garcia Ryan at all?
No, I think that he's you know how he got fat? He's a Instagram boxer.
Yeah.
He can't compete with me. People in the gym will tell you like I've really got top skills, like top guy, like top 5 type stuff. We're supposed to afford.
Why didn't it happen?
He pulled out.
Why did he pull out?
Mental health.
Okay.
That's what he said. Yeah, I mean mental health is definitely.
Is he on your hit list of fighting?
I mean, I don't even know because it'll be a big fight, but it's like, you never know with him. It's always something going on. Like, not to talk, but want to keep going on and on, but just, it's always something going on with him, so you never know.